Right, so it's the first official day of the actual holiday today. Yesterday was when we travelled up here and got here initially. And they promised me, Hazel's promised me, that she's taking the kids to the beach shop. So, I don't know, they're going to get more paraphernalia, more rubbish to bring home. I don't know what it is with us. We tend to take more home in the car than we come with. Are you guys like that? Let me know if you are. Might just be us. Might just be us buying like tons and tons of rubbish. But anyway, they promised me they're going to be going to the shop, so I've got myself prepped with a cup of tea, or Hazel made me a cup of tea. Thank you very much, Hazel. And I was hoping to enjoy that, but they're still here watching TV, so it's noisier here. There's more action going on here than there will be at home. So if I'd only stayed at home and saved myself a few quid, you guys know how tight I am, it probably would have been more blissful. But anyway, they promised me they're on their way, and they'll be going out shortly. So yeah, I did want to finish the vlog off yesterday, but there really wasn't a lot to put on it, so I thought I'd tie a little bit of today's vlog onto this in the hope that I could make a full vlog out of it. So yeah, I was hoping to settle down, have a little bit of a quiet time and just maybe read a book or two. I have brought a couple of books with me. I brought one which is paranormal. You know that the book's not paranormal, but the contents, the subject matter is paranormal. So yeah, I haven't got a book that's haunted, if that's what you're thinking. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sitting down and just sort of enjoying that, and then once I've read a few chapters of that, it'd be quite nice to then maybe go out and do something. But we'll wait and see. So there's not going to be a lot of vlog here. We are going to Rye a little bit later. Don't know whether that'll be on this vlog or on the next vlog, but yeah, Rye's a very, very pretty little town, very, very ancient, very, very historic, and particularly historic as far as smuggling is concerned, because it was a major town for smuggling, and there was a major smuggling ring that used to work out of Rye, and we'll see if we can dig up a little bit of history on those later. But yeah, it's a lovely place, and as you know, we go there every year. We come here every year, and it is our sort of go-to holiday. It's the one that we really, really enjoy. But it'd be nice to do it without the family, to be honest with you. No, not really. So yeah, I'll catch up with you a little bit later, and hopefully have a little bit more information for you. Speak to you then. So I thought I'd come out and get a not a final shot, but get another shot of it out here. It's absolutely splendiferous today. Pouring down the rain yesterday, although it was quite nice when we got here, as you can see from earlier in the video. So Hazel and Fox coming back from taking the dogs for a little stroll along the beach. Willow's sitting there on her bum, just digging a hole for, I don't know, best reason best known to herself. And I thought I'd just come out and chill and just enjoy the morning. We did have plans for today, but they've sort of gone west really, because you know it's such a nice day. We want to make the most of the cottage. And yeah, hello Sky, and have Whippet will travel, as you can see. Hello, how are you? Good girl. So yeah, I think that's the thing that we love most about this type of holiday, or this holiday, is that the kids can be kids. As soon as we arrive, the back doors flip open and the kids come straight out onto the beach. They mess around with the sea. They just thoroughly enjoy themselves. There's not any form of social media or any form of iPad or phone, apart from my own, obviously, filming this. There's not any of that in sight. And so it's absolutely it's just fantastic. It's just so wonderful to let them be children. You know, real children, like we were in our day. Like we were in our day, when I was a lad. So there you go. Did you have a nice walk, Hazel? Was it lovely? The weather's perfect, isn't it? Oh, you've even got your sunshades on.
See some whippets.
You're looking cool and not like a tool.
He's dug a massive hole.
A man?
Yeah, yes.
Why has he dug a massive hole? He's not a gangster, is he? He's not burying someone, is he?
Fox had to have a look because he's got a hole envy.
Fox went and looked?
Yeah, Fox had to go and have a look at the hole.
Oh, fair enough. Well, he's a boy, isn't he? That's what you do, isn't it? As a boy, you look at holes.
Have a look at your hole.
That wouldn't be very... just as well it wasn't a woman. Could you imagine the kerfuffle?
The clouds over there.
No, but you know what? We'll make the most of it while we've got the sunshine. It's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. Willow, did you dig a good, long, big hole in the sandy wandy? Talking to you like a child now.
I won the competition.
You were the only one in it, weren't you? Oh, okay, fair enough. So Fox is back over there. Look, he's building sand castles. I was just saying, it's amazing, isn't it? The lovely thing about this holiday
Yeah.
is that as soon as we arrive, those back doors flick open and the kids come right out into the
It's
beach.
lovely, yeah.
And there's not any form of social media or,
Well.
apart from these and you and me, there's no form of social media or electronics in sight. It's good.
You literally spent the evening on your iPad on the radio.
I did spend my evening on I did do a podcast.
Waiting for Ghosts to come on. I was waiting for like 3 hours.
Were you waiting for your favourite programme, BBC Ghosts?
Yeah.
It's good, I must
waiting
admit,
for it to
even I
come
enjoy
on.
that, and I don't like TV. Look at him, look, he's lost in his own little world over there, look. He is having a lovely time. It's making me feel cold though, because even though it's beautiful sunny weather, it's still a little bite in the air, isn't there? Oh, we've got Lily over there, look, just to prove that she is with us, and it's not a phantom Lil that I was talking about, it's the real thing. He's even got Fox's trousers hanging over. He's got sea on those, has he?
Yeah, he went to the sea with the
Sea and
trousers.
sand, of course
Yeah.
he does. You've got to go and see in your trousers
Well, I said
when
to
you're
go
sort of
down and
7.
get some water, and I didn't expect him to just go in the sea in his clothes.
Oh, well, fair enough.
No, that's why he's in the
Lovely. Just enjoying
My
this.
leggings up.
Did you? Well, you're a girl, aren't you? You tend to be slightly more sensible. And of course, look, there's a whole codule, a whole abundance of dogs, which is something we enjoy.
No horses.
No, the horses are kind of absent this
We're only
morning.
allowed to ride to an hour either side of low tide, and low tide is at about 5 o'clock tonight. So there won't be any horses
tonight or tomorrow?
tonight.
Okay. But they're normally here in the morning when we arrive, aren't
That's
they?
because it's usually low tide in the morning and high tide in the afternoon. But this year,
It's
high
turned
tide
the
in
other
the
way
morning,
round.
low in the evening.
So you'll see him probably this evening about, well, you won't actually, it might be too dark.
It might be too late, yeah. It would be dark at 4 o'clock, wouldn't it?
I thought you said 5, sorry.
Low tide's at 5. They
So you
can
did
come an
say
hour
5.
either side.
So, yeah, so
They
you're the
can
problem,
be
not
here
me.
at 4, because that's
Okay.
an hour,
Okay, cool.
4 till 6.
Makes sense.
4 to 5, yeah.
Okay, and there's a lovely, I'm not going to get that, a dog's just had a week or a poo or something. Right, get back to you a little bit later. Right, I've come inside now, it's a little bit chilly out there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this now. This is going to be the end of this vlog, because it has gone over more or less 2 days. It's probably not that long a vlog, not that interesting, but it's just an introduction back into doing YouTube again, so, and to say hi to you and just let you know we're okay and everything's going along fine, and we think, what they call it business as usual. It's exactly what it is. Put that down, Fox, make sure you don't break glass. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to cut this short, not cut it short, I'm going to cut it down, and then I'll see you in the next vlog. Right, we're off into Rye now. I think we're just off to the shop because somebody wants egg and bacon, doesn't she? And the Heritage Centre, which we're looking forward to. Now, what's going on in the Heritage Centre, Hazel? What have they got in there? Heritagey stuff, of course.
A model of rye to have a look at.
A model of Rye. That sounds riveting.
It does.
And, little things that you like.
And the thing that Fox is more excited about, the old-fashioned penny.
The old
things,
antique arcade machines from when you were a girl. Well, I was never a girl.
Right, Mario Kart.
No,
I'm a
not
bit
like
odd.
Mario
I'm a little bit
Kart.
odd, but never confused. Right. What are you looking forward to, Fox? You looking forward to the penny arcade?
Yeah.
The old-fashioned machines with your sabre. What about you, Willow? What are you looking forward to?
Getting my bacon.
Get bacon.
So I can eat it.
As you can see, Willow's not vegetarian. So
I like my bacon.
you like your pig's dead. Charming. What a lovely child. What a lovely child. And there speaks the future voice of Peter or Peter. Right. So onwards we go, and we'll see you when we get to Ryan, hopefully the Heritage Centre. See you there. Just to give you a rough idea, the footpath that comes out from where we are down there, is it? Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to Rye now. Just want to show you. Look at the sand. This is what it's been like. There's been no rain or anything. It's just wind. And every time we come back from Rye, the car it's been sandblasted, isn't it, Hazel? Look at that window. That's just to give you an idea.
Last time we were here, or maybe the time before, I had sand inside my fuel cap.
You
which
did.
Is still there, actually.
It's still there, even though well, you don't really open
Palleted.
you don't open the petrol cap, do you, to access it unless you open it to put fuel in.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's where the sand just stays there. But yeah, but that's what it's like. It's like a lot of sand everywhere. The cottage we're in is fantastic, but it's sand under your feet. You end up being sort of what they call it, buffered, don't you? By the time you've got home,
Yeah,
you've got rid of
smooth
it.
feet.
Yeah, and sore where the skin's been torn from your body. And I went to sleep in last night in one of the little tiny beds because Hazel was sharing the main one with the kids, or with Fox rather, and it was like sleeping in a sand bed. It was awful.
My bed was really crusty.
And yeah, exactly.
Oh, was it?
And then on top of all that, bearing in mind I'm a big guy, bearing in mind I've got a lurcher, not particularly small dog, so not only was I smothered in sand, like it was sand in the duvet and sand on the actual mattress, so it was kind of like a sandwich, if you like, between me, the duvet, and I was the filling. And not only that, it wasn't the biggest of single beds, and then Lily decided to join me on it because, you know, lo and behold, she deigns to sleep on the floor in her own bed. Oh no, perfectly good bed, but doesn't want to use that, wants to sleep in the same bed as me. So she got on it, and then my legs were sticking out of it because obviously she's a big dog. So it wasn't the most comfortable night's sleep, although I managed to get a good 12 hours. What did I get?
Oh, at least.
Got a good 12 hours, so I was really knackered. So yeah. So we're now at the Rye Heritage Centre. I could give you a potted history of Rye. A, though, I'm not au fait with it. And B, I think you're better off getting it from somewhere where, you know, where they know what they're talking about. So we're trying to get in the car park now. Speak to you in a minute. So here we go. This is the beginning of Rye. So we're going in here now. It's a very quaint little place. Very old, full of history. As I say, it's full of lots and lots of smuggling history through here. Because obviously the coast is just, well, the coast is all around it. But as you can see, it's a very historic place. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely Bentley in front. It's a Brook.
There's a quite big car park there, but I don't know if that's the one.
I thought we could access a car park that we went to before. Is that not where we came in just now? I thought there was one near the.
Yes, it is. That is exactly where we came.
Yeah, I did think why are we going around here, but you know, ours is not to question why. Ours is but to do or die. So let's just give you a little view of. This is just outside. I mean, this is Rye. It's kind of on the slightly on the outskirts.
Yeah, it's the Strand car park.
Okay. And there's Willow's favourite fish and chip shop there, Kettler Fish.
No, that's not the one that she likes.
Oh, I thought that was it. That was the one. Was that not the one she went to before? Oh, I thought it was. So we need to get in here, but there wasn't access in,
Yeah, I think
wasn't there?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll
Oh,
get
yeah,
back.
there you go.
I'll get back to you guys when we parked up. Right. Okay, we've come around again with those parking spaces, which we kind of thought there may not be due to the fact that this is a really busy little town. So I'll tell you what we could do. Go for a drive up the hill.
What,
Rye.
up that hill?
No, up Rye Hill, so that we can up into the town, so that we can see. I can get a view of it on the film for people. Yeah, and there's nobody leaving because it's that time of day when people are either just arriving. Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, okay. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a. If you go straight up there,
there?
yeah, I think that's it. The whistle stop tour of Rye. Okay. I think you go right here, and then you go. Hang on, maybe I've got it wrong. You go right there. Is that? Actually, I'm not sure. I think it might be taking us. Do you know, we've been here so many times. You think we would know, don't you, really? You think we'd know by now. So you go round here, I think. And then we go up the hill. But as I say, you can see it's very historic, very lovely little town. To go around there. I think that's the shop round there that we normally go to, isn't it? What's it called? Benji's or Jempson's, that's the one, Jempson's. It's a good shop. Everything you can find in there, everything. Well, maybe not everything, but you can find an awful lot of stuff. So this is the sort of round robin to the town itself. I think you go left here, don't you? This will bring you through to Rye, the main high street. If you watch these videos before, or you watch this channel, you see there are quite a few places here that we've visited before, and we've done the tour. Sorry? Oh, are they like a subsidiary of the... Okay. I'm sorry about the jiggling, guys. I haven't got it on a stand. Just holding it by hand. So as you can see, very, very pretty.
And then Noops is up here.
Noops? What's Noops?
The chocolate.
Oh, you want the chocolate shop, don't you? Does that melt? You could. There's a parking space there on the left if you wanted. Oh, maybe you. No, you're not going to get in there, are you? This is busy, busy. But to be honest, it's to be expected, isn't it?
Is it?
Your favourite shop? Oh, is this your chip shop up here? You can see it's parked down there. It's built a bit of a slope, big slope really. And this is the town. There's different buildings from different time periods as there are in most towns, but it seems to stand out more in this town. But I've never been here at Christmas, but I can imagine it's looking very Dickensian at Christmas with the lights and everything else. There you go. And what's that pub up there? Is it called the Mermaid or something, Hazel?
Yes.
It's the Mermaid pub, which is...
That big steep.
Yeah, it's up a really steep hill.
That's
Cobbled
selfish
hill.
parking.
That's, well, yeah, very selfish. Although, park there then, park there. We're going to park here, guys.
Have a little wander, couldn't we?
So we're going to get out and have a little wander around Rye itself. I've seen a bookshop over there, which I love, a bookshop. And we're going to have a little walk around, taking the ambience of Rye, as it were. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do the Heritage Centre today, purely and simply because we're here a little bit later. The car parking down there is horrendous, as you noticed, as you saw. And not only that, but I don't think it's going to get any better throughout the day, so we're going to scrub that today. But we will be coming back to the Heritage Centre before, because of all the things we've done in Rye, we haven't done the Heritage Centre yet, so that's quite exciting. Right, we're going to get out. Right, I know, sand everywhere. I know, it's awful. Let's have a look, shall we? So that's to give you an idea what it's like down there. And up there. And they say if you want to know the age and the history of a town, always look up. Because the faces of the shops change, but the houses don't. I do, yes, please. Yes, yes. Yes, we can. We're going to get coffee, shall we? Get coffee. Do you like Rye? Do you like Rye?
Yeah.
What's your favourite bit about Rye? The fact that I'm here
Fish and chip shop.
and I'm your hero?
The fish and chip
Of
shop.
course it's a fish and chip shop. Is that it? A fish and chip shop?
What does this word mean?
Here we go. What word? FC UK. It means, yeah. Hazel, there's a little coffee shop down there.
Scrambled as well.
Let's go to coffee shop. Hazel says the kids drug her in here, but I don't think so. Is that right, Hazel? You said it was the children that drug you in here, wasn't it? They dragged you in here. Look at all these American candies. Sweets, as we call them in the UK. Tons and tons and tons.
I think so, yeah.
Fantastic. Rye candy.
Got me ready.
Fantastic. So that concludes the whistle stop tour of Rye. As you can see, it's a very pretty place. If I'd have just walked up and down it and showed you it, you'd have probably got pretty bored pretty quickly. But it is an amazing place, and if you've been here, you'll know that. Hazel's having up me. And if you haven't been here, then I suggest you come, because it's a lovely, lovely place. I know I'm waxing lyrical about it, but I think, you know, it's that nice. I'm impressed by Rye, which is why we come here every year. So yeah, that was a whistle stop tour. Sorry about that, and I'm sorry that we couldn't get into the cultural. Was it the cultural centre? What was it? The Heritage Centre today. But that, you know, something. Well, we'll do that for another day. So yeah.
It's not said sorry we couldn't get in there today. Just done it another day and then come in and just said.
Well, you could, but this is a separate vlog.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it
doing
has to
daily
be
vlogs
now.
rather than. Yeah, so keep your nose out of my
I
business.
saved it personally. It just said we weren't.
Well, if you know what, you have such fantastic ideas, and you're clearly so much better at it than I am. Perhaps you should start your own channel up.
Oh, all of your followers who follow me because I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't think so. Don't you start, Willow. You haven't even got a channel anyway. Right, so anyway, now that we've sorted that out and I've put people back in their place, I'm going to call it a day for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been pretty short and sweet. But yeah, we'll get back to you a little bit later. I stink of olives. I've been eating olives, love olives. Not that you needed to know that. But yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Take it easy. Bye.